The problem here states the quotations for four different commodities for four different commodities for the years 2000 and 2005. 2000 and 2005 are given below. Calculate the index number for 2005 with 2000 as the base year. By using weighted average, they have mentioned the method also. By using the weighted average of price relatives method. Okay, this is what your problem is. They have mentioned the method, but if they don't mention, even then you will have to figure out what actually to do. And this is table is given to you. You have four columns in the table. First column is for commodity. Second column is for weight. Third column is for price in rupees for the year 2000. And fourth column is price in rupees for the year 2005. Commodities are ABCD, any four commodities. Weight, there's a column for weight. Now see this column as they have given, this should tell you that you have to use the weighted average of price relative method. Okay, even if they don't mention, although they have mentioned here, see, using the weighted average of price relatives. But even if this is not mentioned, then you can judge by this column that you will have to use weighted average of price relative method. Understood? So you have the prices. And you have 4.5, 3.2, 4.5, and 1.8. These four. Now let us start the solution for this. Now, when you're drawing out the solution for this, the four columns that are given, that will always be there. Okay. So you draw the 4 columns as they are. In addition to that, we will require 2 more columns for the formula. What are those columns? We'll see what those columns are. So in total, you will require 6 columns. First column, commodity. Next column, weights. Next column, price in the year 2000. Next column, price in the year 2005. This column will be for, the additional column will be for price relatives. And the last column will be for a product. Okay, what product we'll see. Okay, so first is you have commodity. Next you have weights. Okay, weights we call W. Next is price in rupees for the year 2000. Price in rupees for the year 2005. Okay, so 4 columns as they are given. Now comes the extra column. Here you have calculation for price relatives. Okay, the price relative for each. Let us call this, the formula for price relatives is P1 by PO into 100. Okay. Now here, what is P1 and PO? Remember, I told you that whenever you're calculating index numbers, you calculate it for the current year. So current year here is 2005. So this must be our P1. And for year 2000, because the past year, any past year you can treat as your base. So this will be your PO or P0. Okay. And the price relatives will be P1 by PO into 100. And the next column will be for the weights into P1 by PO into 100. Okay, so the product of this column and this column. Okay, now let's just put the values and see. Commodities are, 4 commodities are there, A, B, C, and D. Weights 5762. Prices, you have 2, 2.5. You have 3. You have 1. This is copying from the question only. 4.5, 3.2, 4.5, and 1.8. Okay. Now we calculate the price relatives. What are the price relatives? P1 by P0 into 100. P1 is 4.5. P0 is 2 in this case into 100. Okay. You calculate this to be 225. The next one is 3.2 divided by 2.5 into 100. And you will calculate this to be 128. Next 4.5 divided by 3.0 into 100. And you calculate this to be 150. 1.8 divided by 1 into 100. Let's calculate this to be 180. Okay. And now the fourth column will be for the product of weights and price relatives. So 5 into 225. This is the product. Okay. So 5 into 225 will give you 1125. Similarly, 7 into 128. will give you 896. 6 into 150 will give you 900. And finally, 2 into 180 will give you 360. Okay. Next, what you do is, let us see the formula first, and then we'll see what can be done. So the formula is the weighted average of price relatives index, weighted average of price relatives index PO1. The formula in this case is W or summation P1 by P naught into 100 into W whole divided by summation W. This is your formula for this method. So you need summation W. So what you do is you sum up this column. Okay, so you sum up this column. Okay, so summation W, sum of the weights here in this case is 20. Next, you also require summation of the price relatives. So P1 by PO into 100 you have calculated. You sum of this column also. Summation P1 by PO into 100, which is if you no we require don't require this, sorry, we require the formula here is summation W into P1 by PO into 100. We require the sum of this summation W P1 by P naught into 100. You add up this column, you will get 3281. Okay, so now you just put it in this. So you have 3281 divided by 20, which will give you 164.05. Okay, so you have to add up this column because W into P1 by PO into 100. You have to add up this column because you see the numerator in the formula is summation W into P1 by PO into 100. Okay, that is why. Let us see another problem, but this time this is a little different. And before that, I just mentioned the formula because this formula is related to this formula. Okay, the formula for this is, suppose if PO and QO denote the prices, denote the price and quantity of a commodity in the base year, of a commodity in the base year. Okay, then the weights W can be taken as W is equal to PO QO. You understood what it means? If the weights are not given specifically, if out here in the last problem that we did, we saw that the weights were given here specifically. right? If the weights are not given specifically, only the base year is mentioned. And even if the base year is not mentioned, you will assume the base year to be a past year. Understood? So in this case, the weights were given. But in suppose in a problem where weights are explicitly not given to you, then what will you consider the weights? Okay. So let us try one problem from this type of for this type of formula. Problem 2. For this method, calculate the weighted index number. Calculate the weighted index number for 2001 from the following data. And what table is given to you here? This table is given to you. First is for commodity or item. Next is this is your item or commodity. First given is your quantity in units. Next price in 2000. Next price in 2001. So you have 20, 15, 10. And here you have 200, 100, 20. I have 320. You have 120. And you have 28. This is what is given. Okay. So first solution. I'll make the three columns for quantity, price in 2000 and 2001. What you need to see here is that the weighted, you need to calculate the weighted index number for 2001. And what is the base year? Obviously, one past year is the base year. They have not mentioned the base year, but definitely you will assume 2000 to be the base year. And additionally, what is given is the quantity is given here. Okay, not only the prices, but the quantity is also given. Therefore, in this case, we shall treat this as our Q naught. Okay, this is our P naught, and this is our P1. Okay, and we shall use for W, we shall use P naught, Q naught. So that means let us draw the columns first. The columns will be first will be for your item. Next will be for your quantity, which is Q naught. Okay, next will be for price in rupees in 2000. We are treating 2000 as a base year. So this must be PO or P naught. We need to calculate the index number for the year 2001. So price in rupees in 2001. So obviously this is the current year. So this should be Q naught. Okay. And because the quantities are given, we shall calculate the weights. In this case, see what are the weights? As I told you, weights will be P naught Q naught. So we calculate the weights. W is equal to P naught Q naught. Okay, so this is your column for weights. Next, we calculate as usual price relatives. Price relatives. What is the price? What is the price relative? P1 by PO into 100. This is the formula for price relative. Okay, and finally, you have W into P1 by PO into 100. Okay, that's what. So you have three commodities, A, B, and C. You copy it from the question. Quantity also you copy it from the question. 20, 15, and 10. Price in rupees for the base year, P naught is 200, 100, and we have 20. For the current year, again copy this column from the question, 320, 120, and 28. Now we calculate the weights. How do we calculate the weights? P naught, Q naught we multiply. That is, these two we multiply. So you have 20 into 200. Okay, so your first weight is 4000. Next you multiply 15 into 100. Your next weight is 1500. Next you multiply 10 into 20, which is 200. These are your weights. Okay. Next you calculate the price relative. For the first one, um, for the current year, this should not be Q naught. This should be P1 because this is the current year for which we are calculating the index. P1. So this is 320 divided by 200 into 100. So this you will get as 160. Next one, 120 by 100 into 100. So this you get as 120. And finally you have 28 by 20 into 100, which is equal to
140.
Now you multiply the weights. These weights are there, but you have calculated with this. So first one will be 4000 into 160. This will give you 6,40,000. And the next one is 1500 into 120. So this one will be 1,80,000. And next one will be 200 into 140. This one will be 28,000. Okay. Now what you do is you see the formula. You put everything in the formula for the weighted average for price relative. First of all, you add up your weights. This column you add up and you add up this column. So summation W is 5700 and summation W P1 by PO into 100. Summation of this column. You add up this column to get 8,48,000. Okay, so therefore, weighted average of price relative index, hence weighted average of price relatives index PO1 is equal to summation W P1 by PO into 100 divided by summation W. Put the values now, you'll get the answer. 8,48,000 divided by 5,700. And your required index number is 148.77. That's it. Okay.